use your voice. If you can hear me, just reply in the chat, yes, or so that I can go ahead with the meeting. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, you can hear me clear.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I believe since you can hear me, others can too. So thank you guys. Welcome to the free training. You know how to make use of your phone to make professional logos, business card, flyers, and much more. So in this class, we'll actually be learning a lot. Okay, and it's a 30 minutes class. 10 minutes was supposed to be for questions and answer. Have any question, have any answer. So I'll quickly wrap it up so we can go on and do whatever we want to do. I hope you can still hear me.
Yes.
You can hear me clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead without wasting much of time. So now, welcome to the graphics design training. So like I said before, we're going to be learning how to create professional design using our mobile phones. It's good. So, but before I continue with that, hope you guys have your pens and your biros, because you're gonna go through some series of what I call principles. Because if I go straight in teaching it how you can use your phone, you guys might not just understand. So I need you guys to get the principle. Then as I teach with the tool I'll be using, you can follow up. Okay? So
Okay.
First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Cornelius Odo. Yeah, I reside in Enugu, and I'm an online marketer, digital marketer for the present company came in through Stockzy. So, and I have been online for 5 years now, doing research and going through different niche and different online business that is that can pay. You know, because when I started, then I went through so many stuff, did so many things. So thinking that I can go online and then start doing something, but thank God I actually lost a lot of money during the years of my research. So thanks to God, I can now have a skill online, which I can now say, yes, making money online is very, very much possible. But to do that, you need a skill. A skill is very, very important. That's the truth. Without a skill, that means you're going online to fraud people. So now, but getting the skill, after getting the skill, what next? Okay, so now in the training, we're looking at first of all, what is graphics design? Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't even ask that question before going. Okay, so like I said, I've been on the internet now for 5 years, and I've seen a lot of people, businesses, colleagues, mentors I've worked with, and they've actually made something just using their phone, nothing else. And that's what I want to focus on in this class, you know, creating design, just like these ones you've seen, all these things, these are just designs. There's nothing, there's not much deal. It's just design, but it has principles that you're gonna follow to guide you to it. So first of all, we're looking at comment, please. Okay. Just want to connect this thing back. So give me some minutes, please. Okay. So what is graphics design? Then we'll look at the principles of graphics design. Then creating design with one of the most used app. This app I've actually gone through it. I've been using it for years now. Okay, it's one of these, the number 3. If you search for the app on the internet, it's the number 3 most used app, and it's paid for monthly. It has monthly subscription rather. So, and it's very, very good in what you're going to do. With some other tools you'll be attaching to it to help you create a very good, perfect design. So then after that, we'll look at how to now earn money as a graphics designer. As a newbie, you are starting online. How do you earn money? And how do you, move on with it? How can you use design to earn money online or on the internet? These are the things we're going to be looking at. So without wasting much time. So what is graphics design? Now, this is a definitions of problems, kind of like how to define problems and the determination of objective for decision making. I hope you can see my screen very well. If you need the slides at the end of the class, I can drop it if anybody needs it so you can make use of it. But right now, I want you to jot something. I might be speaking something or saying something that will not be in the slide. So making determination of objective for decision making, creativity, innovation, and literal thinking, along with digital tools for transforming them into proper word interpretation. So it's simple. As you can see, it's simple. It's just you want to give out an information. You want to send a message. You want to give something to people. How do you represent it and package it with the tools you'll be using for proper word interpretation, so that once they see it, it's kind of like, we have the information age whereby you can write a letter or give a series of information and then people will just like read it. There are some people that are very lazy, like maybe, I won't call it lazy though, but I just choose a more effective way of doing things. I choose a more effective way of doing things. Like me, I don't like reading, big thing. I prefer when it is represented in graphical forms. It's easier to read, flow with the eye and understand. So that's what graphics design literally means. Get the information, represent it with tools that will be used, and let people understand. You understand? Let them understand why you're looking at it. Because now, looking at this screen right now, what are you seeing? You're seeing what is graphic design. So without anybody telling you, the information you just read is already creating a picture in your memory of a graphics design, like you're already forming something, an idea. Am I right? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. Am I right?
Hello, we're with you. Yes.
So now, look at it. Now, when you want to make design, it's actually in different, let's say 5 major, because there are more, Understand? But this major, understanding these basic principles can help you go ahead. It can help you get started and get moving. The first one is ideation. The second one is creative thinking. The third one is composition, and then color and typography. So we'll be looking at them right away. Right away. Okay. So now, let's start with ideation. So ideation, it involves how your ideas are being formed. How do you get ideas for a design you want to make? Because as a graphic designer, why during my learning then I didn't just go to app and then start doing something. No, what do you want to do? First of all, what is your project goal? What do you want to design? What do you have in mind? What is it you want to do? So you make informed decision, get reference. It helps you to coherence with what you want to do. It helps the idea to form. It helps the idea to come in. Now your project goal, you make research on it, and then the ideations come in. So there are platforms that can help you in doing that. You can go to places like Pinterest, Behance, and different other platforms, online design platforms. Very good. Just go there, go through their platforms. You see different design. I prefer Pinterest the more because there are so many ones there that you can go through and you see them. So then now in getting ideas, there are techniques involved. The techniques are listing your keywords, sketching, and wireframing. What I mean, you want to make a design, first of all, you list it. Okay, what words do you want to use in the design? What are very important? It's just kind of like making a logo. You have to write it out. I don't know if you get me. You have to write those things out. So it will help you get to the goal. Then sketching, you have to sketch something. If it's something you like, okay, I wish my camera is open. I would have showed you. I was working on a logo for a company. You understand? So I was actually writing. If you look at the sheet, it's almost full because I was just sketching so many things to get out a logo. So you do these things so as to help you go ahead. You don't just go and then you jump into the app or you start designing. No, it doesn't work that way. By just doing that, you just be lost. Then the next thing is creative thinking. Well, some best designers at this point as David, you're raising your hand. David.
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah, sorry to.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. This thing you are seeing us, is it on phone
You said?
or PC? This thing you are seeing us now, is it phone or PC?
Okay, this one I did is PC. I didn't want to, I'll use my phone to do the designs and everything. When I want to do the design, you will see it. I'll be using my phone to do all the design, everything I'll be doing, but I'm just trying to show you the
All right.
purpose. Should you understand?
Okay, you can continue.
Yes.
So even I, at some point, I had issues with this creative thinking, trying to get out some things. But you see, as you practice, you just notice that with time, it's ease. With time, you just things. But before you just want to do something, you notice ideas just come and thinking. You are creative about this, and you just start moving. So now, but there are ways you can overcome those things. One is make research. You can take a break, relax, then do another task that can help you clear your mind. You understand? So you can read books, you can go for a walk, go get a drink, just play some games, just watch some videos, but let it be in direction of what you want to do. So then go to the next one. I'll be a bit faster because I want us to get into the design as fast as possible. But if you'll be needing the slides, I will drop it for you guys. So composition, this is kind of like the body of design. You can see they have different types of composition, and this can help you when you are designing. So I hope you can read it very well. We have hierarchy, proximity, alignment, negative space, and some others. So I just took some time here to just highlight some words that you can use. But hierarchy is kind of like, it's when you are designing, if there's a color consistency in both the colors, the size, and the balancing, that's what hierarchy means. Okay, now let me just use this. Let me use this design as an example. The hierarchy now, if you are looking at this slide now, you see that the principle of design goes in blue. Then my two lines that can bring your eyes to what I'm teaching, it's these two where the composition it's blue. Then the fifth line is also blue, as you can see. So it's directing your eye to a point. So you can see that they are blue there and they are black. It's a combination of just two colors, blue and black. So the hierarchy is the way it's been aligned. You understand? Why proximity is the positioning of your objects, the spacing within your design, how you put them. You can see there's the distance between the composition and the second composition, because it's all in it. Then alignment is how you align them. You can see here, this number 2, proximity, and 3A are in the same line with other types. Then the types of alignment, we have edge to edge, which is what I used here. I will have centered. It's just it can either be in the other edge or be in this other edge. Then there's centered. Centered is kind of like two types. Everything will be on the center, while the other one, like it will break the design into centers. You understand? So that's this about these ones. Let's go to the next one. So while we have the fourth one, negative or white space. Actually, during the starting of this class in the group, I dropped some lessons on that on negative space. It's very, very vital when designing. Without negative space, your design might just look so crowded. Like looking at this now, your eye can direct you to a point where you see the principles of graphics design, the composition, and the negative space. Then you read through. So now here, your eyes, this empty space now, your eye won't go there. Even though your eye is going there, to not direct you there, to only direct you to where the main info is. Where the main info is. So without saying that, I don't think we have much time now, but we'll still get ahead. So with this now, I think it's okay to create a good looking design. You understand? With these ones you've learned, once you can know them, the composition, your ideas, proximity, once you can just get used to these ones, you can use it to make a very good design. But there are two most important ones, which I will not be talking about. I'll talk on them briefly, but while we are doing design, I'll just show us what I mean. So one, we have color and then fonts. It's very vital. So now, the color, this is very important in the design. It's very, very important because the color contrasts, the way you put it, and the way it attracts the user. In fact, colors have their meanings. Like blue can sometimes represent what is called warmth, trust, technology, loyalty. Like if you look at the logo of the company I came in through, I used their access, their logo. If you look at the logo, you see a blue. Okay, I can get to that part, right? Can I? Okay, now look at this S here. Look at this S here. If you look at the white, the one in the white looks like a spanner, right? Looks like a spanner. It represents a tech. Why the blue there it can mean tech. So it depends. When you create a logo, these are what you can just quickly think of why doing your designs. So now the typography is kind of now the font to use. a font to use. Like the one I used here, I used just a free font. Like I don't mean like free, I mean they are just free. No sans serif, no serif, because they have serif font, sans serif, and different ones. Serif, sans serif are the ones that have something. Okay, it doesn't have it here. This is not a sans serif font. It doesn't have it here. It has something like anchor. When you use like a T that has something like shape down beside it, so that kind of thing. But if you look at this T here, it's just shape. This is kind of like an area design, area use of font. So, and then sizes of your design is also important. What goal do you have? What size are you designing for? Is it for a social media post? Is it for, well, I'll talk about this in the design. I really want us to just get going. So now, the app I'll be using to do this design is Canva. Canva has been proven and tested, tried. So many firms have been using it. But the issue there with Canva is that it's not fully free. You can use it for like 7 days. You get all their features for 7 days, and then after that, they take it away. So, but this app now, I'll be giving this app at the end of the class. Like those who stays for the end of the class, I'm going to be giving the app out. So now we'll be looking at flyers, business card, and logo. Let's quickly go through these ones right now. I wish we had more time. Okay, so can you see my screen? Because I'll be switching into my phone right now.
Yeah.
So you can see it. So can you see it now? Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
So hope you can see the Canva. This is the Canva platform. Actually just went to my Canva. That's all. And this is some of the designs I've been doing for some time. So I'll be doing for some people. So what's right now, and now the best thing about Canva is they've prepared a lot of templates for you to use. As a designer, if you know what you are doing, you just go there, pick the best ones, and then modify it into a very good one. You can also design from scratch if you want to. Like I said, using those principles. So as you can see here, can you see it? Can you see it now? Hello?
Yes.
So you can see,
hello, we can see.
You can see my movement.
Yes.
Okay. So now if you look at here, you see Instagram posts, like they just made it easy. Business card and flyer. So it just made different templates. So if you want to start a new design, like I'm just going to rush through what I did for a client. Actually used okay, see this one. So you can see me, right? You can see my screen.
Yes.
So all you need to do is you click on the, that is the background. Go to color if you want to change the color. So put a color that suits you. Anyone that's very nice. So you can see my touches, right? You can see where I'm touching.
Yeah.
Okay. So just watch out for it. So now you can now add. So I'm going to be teaching you a trick. This isn't free though, but and go to browser. Maybe you want to make a flyer. We'll be doing flyer about, you want to sell a product or you want to slash a product for people. So you can just go there, just search about can see what I'm typing.
No.
So now All you just need to do is to pick one that's, and now when doing designs for Nigerians, make sure you use black, except if it's for maybe you are working on Fiverr or Upwork or any of the freelancing. So if the person is in another country asking you to make a design for him or her, then you can now use. But if it's for Nigerians, let it be a black person, because it helps send the signal. Understand? It helps send the signal. So I think I will use free. Yeah. Which one should I use? Which one should I use? Is this okay? Should I use this? Should I use this one?
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So use Chrome. Always use Chrome, then you download the image. Yes, download it. And after the download, there is another very important app. But I can use it like this because the background is okay. Let me say I want to make my design in a black background, in a white background, sorry. So I'll change the color to white. Then you click on the button. There is a button left down, right down side. I just clicked it now to image. Then click on this, and you can click it to crop the image. Touch it so it's. You can crop the image. What you want. Okay, this is okay. So I wanted to show the shock. So while designing, make sure you watch things. So I'll keep it like this. Then can now let's add something else. Actually using my creativity here. So I'm not doing thing. So we can add an illustrator or shape, or maybe add an image and then change it to color, like white. You can see. So I think that it will. I think I should do this thing because if I'm gonna make this very free, it's gonna take time. So what I do is go to Chrome. There's this tool I use. Remove background. Go to upload image. Go to the image you want to upload. That's image, and then you click done. So to help you take the background. So the image looks professional. So download it. So after the download, go to Canva again. Now, let me show you what I used to. You know, it had a white background which has been removed. So if I'm using a blue background for my design, then I can just go to let me add the image right now. Now this is the one that can you see? Can you see now? You understand what just happened? So the background has been removed. You understand? So it has been removed. So
This background remover, this thing, is there an application or just with Google Chrome?
you can just go to this thing, you see it. Understand? Just go to background, like the link. You can also download the app, but to get HD image, you have to pay. But the normal preview image are free. I think do your
You know what when you
so once you just get there, or you can download the app too. It can also help. So, but there are more easier way of doing this, like a very fast and easier way of getting these things. Just let me so now this I can now just give in another let's see. To take much time. Take much time to so it's just about being creative. I'm just doing this from scratch. I just thought to do something unique. So why not just going before? So
how are you?
Okay. Icons. Shape. Use the shape here.
Where is my
Go to white works well with this.
Where is the
Second one. And reduce your presets. You can see. Can you see it? Reduce the clicking the three dots button and then let's look at a blank image. Click on it and then you can choose the line and then reduce all this. Leave it at this. I'm going to change the position. You can put it at the back. Use this thing here to either switch between position. I want offer. Like this. Looking to show different here.
Okay, you think I'm ready tomorrow? Okay, I'm ready to meet her. Okay.
We can now go to our text because I just want seeing this. Do more with this. Seriously, you can do so much more. But what you just have to do is practice, just practice with it. So, I wasn't good where you using it. That's the truth. But as time goes on, I just it's something that I got used to. Okay, let's see. Set discounts. Using shocking. We are trying to put shock. We are trying to do a design from someone in e-commerce niche. So the person needs a design that she can use for marketing or can put on her page, and people will be like, wow. Okay.
Bye.
It's 9%.
Yes.
So like that's 99% discounts. So you can change it like what I was saying about font. This open sans, there is no extra forms on it. So okay, let me show you what I mean by hair like this. You can see this T now. No, it will not show because okay, look at this T. It has something like a curve. Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about the sans serif and the free fonts. These ones are not free because they have attachment with it. While the sans serif fonts are free because there is no attachment whatsoever with it. So now I'm going look for something bold because it has to catch the eye. So we're talking about the, we did, so that's why I said we had to look through some of the principles. So here now I'm using a heavy font because I want it to catch the eye of people. So while you're looking at it, let it be the first thing that goes through. There's this font I normally use. Now, okay, look at this crown looking thing icon on this font means it's premium. It's a premium use. I don't know if you understand. Well, if you are using the free Canva, you won't be getting those premium like I said, all this now. This is just for a teaching purposes. So 99%. You can even do better than me if you have more creativity than I do. Because there are some people that are very, very good at it. So add another text. So change the font because you don't want it to compete with the other one. So make it something a little bit thinner. That thick. It's just let me use Arial should be here. Arial are just the normal used fonts. Okay. Maybe I'll go with this one. I don't need something thick. Oh, this is too thin to actually conflict with eyes. No, it's too thin. There's something light, but not too light. You can see it, right? 10% discount. Okay, maybe bring this back. Now we go to, if you want to change this, as you can see, there's too much space there. Just go to electric space. It's either you can increase the space and decrease it. And this one, use it to make it together. 40% discount. Depending on the kind of shoes the person is selling, sneakers, sorry, if you make mistakes, you can always go back, just touch the icon and back to it. So, but let's go get a good looking picture on the shoe. Understand? Well, I'll be teaching this for this class, but there are still so many other ideas and tools that can be used to make it more effective. And I just want to teach you something that you can literally do free on your own, and then you get something. So I just want to teach you a way of getting just straight background picture without going through this. I just want to teach that. That's the first gift I'll be giving for people stay at the end of this class. So instead of looking for a picture that has a background, all you just need to do is to type, maybe if it's sneakers, then you put dot, then PNG. That's all. Put sneakers.png. You see, the shoes you now get, no backgrounds. I'm telling you, like, someone will be like, what? Seriously? Yeah, I didn't know before. It's easy. You see, There's just little things you just do that it won't even take time. Now let's go check out our shoe. So let's add the image we just downloaded. Okay, this one has a background. This is not what I'm looking for. This one has a background, but there are shoes that don't have backgrounds. Let's look for them. Just you give it time. Just give it time so you can get through it. Because this one starts require you going through this thing again. But this, okay, with this, it's easier to even get off the background. That's the truth. But let me download this one. So what that's a way of getting off the backgrounds direct instead of going through the PNG remover. Understand? So let's see this one still carry the background. Maybe their shoes doesn't have, but because of time, I'm gonna use just to easily move it. G. Okay. Wow. So remove.pg. So should take it to where I need now. So now let's just upload one of these shoes. I like the positioning of this one. What I want. Just download it. I'm being fast because of our time. I'm still gonna look at other tools. So this, you can see this thing, it has been removed. Clean. Now removed. Can you see? So now you can just put in your shoes. Yeah. So now the next thing is you put in the price. So 90%. Okay, let's say the shoes are, let me put in the text. Now I'll be using, just watch what I do so that then you can ask questions at the end of the class. Let's say it is, should I use Nigerian? Okay, let me use Nigerian and Nigerian money. But I like using dollars too because I learned with it. Okay, let's use dollars. Okay. Something better, something not too heavy, lightweight. Can you see this font?
Okay, for training purpose.
What to do is just keep playing around with it until you get the one that matches exactly. This is what I want. Understand? The one that matches exactly with what you want. So I'll take this as we are designing, not forget our alignment. But after this, I'll align them so you see what I taught you how to do. With this now, I will not be doing any. The next thing I'll be teaching is using the templates. So this one is a way of doing a design from scratch. You understand? So I'm using the templates more less. Okay. Okay, just click on this double looking icon on top to just, to kind of like get it off. You understand? Just copy. So then you can edit this one. So I'll now put 90% of 99% of 200 is actually $1, right? So let's put $1. Okay, it's $1. Yes, am I right? Can someone do the math? It's $1. So, it's $1, right? Let's leave it at $1. So put 4. Then now, as you can see, I have my $1 slash place. So now for the alignment, I'm using an app called Grid. So what you now do is you get to add more tools, then go to illustration, then you click on line. So I'll use this one here. I'll use this red one here. This line, so I'll change the color to black. And I'll reduce it. I'll bring it to this where the I don't want it. It's reduced. Then move it here. So the math. So now is as anybody who will see it will now be like, wow, with the 99% discount. So 200, 99% discount on shoes, 200 for $1. Now depending on the other information, like if they have a logo, you want to add their logo, like if they have our own logo. If I'm like getting I just created this logo for yesterday. So it's actually in the back, so we bring it to the front. White. So you can now put the logo right here. So now they're dealing on shoes. So this is just a simple design, as you can see. But this, I think it's completing at the end of that place, at the end. So let me a little bit. This makes more sense. Maybe you can change the logo. I created this logo with this one. Like I did it. Let me use this one. This is better. This one is better because it has a background. It just is the white for me though. It's the white text. We're using it on one.
I think it will be better off for it to be for this Miss Good to be on her hair, the first place you put it.
Okay, on her head.
As you just did that her hair, that black side of her hair.
Okay. Wow. So we are thinking. That's good. So you see, it's good. So it's the same way when you now find yourself in a group of list of people. Wow, is it okay here?
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe a little bit bigger because it's her logo or something. Her a company logo,
yes,
like that. Yes,
identity.
We made the logo first before the.
Yeah, I like you. You are thinking. It's good. So now you can just see this is just a simple design. So which you can actually work more on this. Now the Canva, when you download it, they will give you 7 days free to use all their features. Like this logo now, removing the background from the logo, you won't be able to do it with the normal app. without subscribing, and you subscribe 4,000 naira every month. So that is this. What I'll be giving the app. I'll be giving it out for free in after the training. That's those who stays to the end. So that's one of the benefits. That's the second benefit, though. Then you now go to where I clicked the up image, then save as. We increase this to the end, and then if you now want to remove the, let's say you created a logo, you cannot remove the background, but this is not a logo, is a we are downloading an image. So just wait for it to download. So now this process is applied in all. So it's just that it's only you use the same process, write out things. Like now, this thing I did, I just did it from scratch. If I had if it was a project given to me, I will have to go back and then write. I have to go back and then write, something direct, create my wireframing, my sketch, and my research on what to do. I just had to just come up with something immediately. So now seeing this picture online, you'll be like, wow, the image had to catch your eye first. You're like, this lady. So you can still bring her, bring the lady's image closer so that you see this thing. Understand? So now for us to, let me show us our image, the one we just did now. So as you can see, so this is your image. You can now send it to your client. So they give you your depending. So sometimes you can do, some different. Okay, this. Do you notice something here? Our design didn't come out well. Why? I will tell you why.
Yes, the cycle start changing to a hair. This is what we saw before.
So now, let me do it again. The reason why this was like this was because I used PNG to get out the image. So for a better, PNG is mainly used when you want to do transparent image, no background. Can you see my screen? Hello?
No, we are just seeing a picture of you.
Okay. I'm coming. Okay. Let me get it back on. I think the app I used for the screen sharing had to disconnect for a reason. Connect it back again.
Let's view is not that reliable.
Okay, so I'll get back to it now. Okay. So no, it's not this one. So can you see it now? You can see it now, right?
Yep.
So now, then you change from PNG. It's better you do JPG. Understand? Increase the quality, but because of time, I didn't want it. They took long rendering the other time, so I don't want it to take long. Let's just be fast so we can get on with the next thing. So on your own, you can still come here and check other. Continue editing. So let's check our image. Check other. Now look at it. Okay. So So this is our design. So I think there's a conflict going on, which I will not spend much time, but as just for reference purpose, because I believe with this, once you are on the app, trying to with a project, thinking out something, going through Binance, Pinterest, you've checked on ideation, and the next thing you go through creative thinking, trying to bring out something on your own, looking at what people did, other people designed, and you try to reframe it. So with this, you'll be able to, get on. So now, then so with this now, you can, the same thing as business card. If you are creating, normally the size of business card should be around something like this. So you can just put it and then you continue creating your business card. And if it's you want to create a Instagram post, mainly Instagram posts will also work for Facebook posts, normal Facebook posts. So they have YouTube banner. It just made it so easy. YouTube banner, like different email, in fact, on your email list, marketing announcements, different things, depending on what your client wants. You understand? So now, this one is templates on different flyer, depending. See church flyer, party flyer, club. So if you go to party, they will give you templates. You see already made templates you can use. All you just need to do is to click on one, edit, and then you start changing the colors to, it's the same way, the same process of everything we did. Just click on the one you want to change, go to where the color is. You can just change the colors to what you want, different things, it's a good way. So it makes it so easy. And before you know, you make designs that are very good looking, very good looking. Then when it comes to the, yeah, you can even do resume. There are so many. So once you just get the app, you just go through the WhatsApp stories to come to WhatsApp story to give you some, maybe if you're having a challenge with ideas on WhatsApp story, just get it, use it to create some things, make it beautiful. Then let's go to business cards. Where is the business card? I can't find my business card here. Wow, still at the back. Now, so depending on, see, it makes it easy for you, because let's say your client is in the music industry, internet industry, teaching industry, freelancer. Okay, look at, as a freelancer now, you can make your own business card for yourself. I did one for someone. I think, what did I use? I used just something, okay, like the one you saw here now, the one you saw on the distance. Let me see if it's still there. Okay. Okay, I can't find it, but let's say as we move on, I'll show it to you. So, okay, yeah, look at it. So, can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
This business card I did, I used this thing to just put some touches, edit it, and then edited it, did it, and then got a mock-up. There is also sites you can go to get mock-ups you can use to integrate your images, and then
The screen is staying on this template. So.
Which template?
What I'm seeing is the templates, all those, is it flyer? I don't know.
Okay.
All these small cards, are they your gallery or their template? I don't even know what I'm saying.
Okay. What are you seeing now?
Okay, yeah, I think it's bold now.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Before
so
it now it has went
you
back to the small this thing again now.
that's changed to what?
I think just a second ago it was bold and big, but now
Can you
it's
see it
small.
now? What are you seeing now? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Hello?
I'm hearing you, but your voice is distorted.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, somehow.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue. I need to end the class as soon as possible now. So you just go through this one and then get a template very good for yourself and make the design for your clients, submit it to them, and you're good to go. Understand? You have so much templates to use from here. So then when it now comes to the logo part, logo has to now do with your creativity. You have to work on creativity depending on the kind of maybe a brand. So as you can look at now, as I saw this, I just had picture of what's something to just do. Understand? So all you need to do is just edit the colors depending on what the person needs. And for me, if you leave me, I'll use these pages of prose. Let me see, I'll delete this. No, I'll delete this one. Where are you? Okay, I'll delete this one. Then make this P, something like POP. Understand? So something like POP. Then with this, I can even get the spacing. And get the spacing. Sorry for the internet. Shouldn't be receiving any now. Okay. Do something like this with this. It's a logo. Understand? Then you can now write the letter of the distance depending. Or you can even do more. Can do more depending. So just with your creativity, you are good to go. So that's about the logo. So if it's something like a C, you can get going. So maybe if it's an O, then you just make this multiple, create like 3. And I can please I'm in a class right now. Easy. So you delete one P. Come here. You delete this one. And also you make this will be the text. And I'll make this one O. Trying to be very fast here. So can do something like this. So this one will just get out the way. Make it P. So later, when you then it's just to be creative about what you're doing. Understand? Just to be creative.
Yeah.
So that's about the logo. So right now we're going back to the slides. So we can just quickly finish up. So let me what are you saying now? Okay.
But and the money you pay now.
So now, so this is it. So we've gone through what is design, the principles, now creating. Now, the next thing is now how you can how to earn money as a graphics designer. Number one, you can create and sell templates, create and sell printables. There are websites you can go to get this website like placeit.net. You know, that one you can get those ones from Mockup, and then smart mockups too. You can get mockups from there. So, there are just sites there where you can just go create simple things like this. What we just did now. Go there, just post it. You might think maybe you are a beginner. There is someone that wants to start up something that doesn't even know how to read at all. But you will be practicing for some time. How do I earn money? Sometimes I earn from design. Sometimes I'm just designing people, different ones. So you design and you print. You can do printables. You can become a design consultant, depending. Now you can share your knowledge through workshops or webinars. Like this one I'm doing now. You can say it's the fourth one. Then you can become a freelancer. That's where I earn more. As an affiliate, I earn as an affiliate designer, marketer for people, and then also as a freelancer. It's collaborating. It's one, in fact, it's one of the main ways of earning money while working from home. But you have to work hard, do the math and every other thing. So now I'll be ending the money right now. So what I want to do. So I'll have an advanced training that I'll be holding. You understand? So it depends. Doesn't depend on anything. An advanced training. So this app, you'll be getting the premium app. It's worth 4,000 every month. So let's say for a year, it's 8,000. Then you're getting it for free. You can go and on it. Then in the advanced training too, you'll also be getting design strategies and tools that can make it faster. What's this? The words. Then now how to create a freelancer account and get paid doing the job as a graphic designer. This one you don't even need to become expert, but at least with this principle and the things you have applied, even though if you even apply on any platform, you can go and just simply do something with it and post it. There are people who doesn't even know. They have the cash, but they don't know. So you can do little things for them and then they pay you. Freelancer. This class, I've gone through it, I went through it, I did it. You understand? So I'll be teaching it myself with the things I use and what I did. Then now this is where it all boils in. This is my own main niche where I will not say I'm a pro, but I'm very good at this. It's what I've been working on for years. A free marketing ad strategy that will help you, help you get more income around the world. Doesn't matter around the world. You are not limited to Nigeria. Just like where I learned most of the skills I have online, I learned from because I spent much money trying to see if I can get it from Nigeria, but I was just wasting money and I was duped. So I had to start going to fish from afar. So I started learning from the likes of Russell Brunson, Kevin David, and all those men. I've bought some of their courses, and seriously, it's worth it. Buying those courses, going through it, you really see that yes, there is something in it for you. I'm telling you. So now, if the sixth one is the mentorship, let's say I'm going to charge you for this. Actually, I'm not charging for mentorship because you can't really pay for my time. That's just the truth. Nobody here can pay for my time, but it's just something I'll be giving as just part of the training. It's an advanced training. And with all this now, if I'm to charge 49,000 naira for this advanced training, it's not, I didn't do bad, but I'm not charging this amount. I'm not charging this amount. It's just because I just want something you can do with your phone as quick as possible, and then you can be earning as fast as possible. So, but without due time, I'm not wasting much time anymore. So the first 10 persons that will be paying just 5,000 naira, because the normal amount I charge for this advanced training, like I teach this all the time, the normal amount I charge is just 15,000 naira. So, but for this training, because you are here and you are staying to this time, you're getting it for just 5,000 naira, and then it's immediately starts immediately. And before you know, you have to, until you yourself start making money, there is no, you have full. So it's full, like free access, all access to me, everything. Anytime you need questions and you're working on it, practicing, and you'll be getting it. The more you are doing it, the more you're working at it. And then before you know, you start earning money. It's not a get rich scheme though. Because like I told you, I said I've been online for 5 years. Though this one, it's not taking 5 years. It will take you 5 years because once you register for the class, start the freelancer, start doing your adverts. Before you know, rent is coming in and you are doing jobs for people, different places. So it's not something that will take years. No, it's something that actually, at least let's say 3 months, 2 months with consistency, because you have to work hard. You keep practicing, working at it, getting it, and then along the way there will be stumbling block, but you don't have to stop there. You just have to keep going. I've done so many things online. I did when I started there, it was but I just kept going. That's seeing result. So let's put 10 persons paying this amount. Look at the accounts. After paying, just send me payments, the name, phone number, and email to this number, and then I will add you to the advanced training class, and then we'll start immediately. So you start learning as fast as possible. So the earlier the better. Is one way to just start something online. You might say this is much, you might say it's big, but even as a student, I know there's some students that can spend money, buy some things outside there that is even worth more than this. But with this, you just start doing it. You just notice that you coming online, your ideas and everything just starts increasing, and then you start making money. So I'm not going to just take it and then leave you one place. No, it's something I'm going to take you through step by step. How me, I went through it and I started doing it. So you also can start making something. So what those who will be needing, I'll be giving a free ebook of how to maximize WhatsApp. Like I know you should have been hearing about it, using WhatsApp to make money. This is one of my colleagues. He has actually used it to make a lot of money, and I'll be giving that book for free. But now, for this class, those who are in the class, so if you want the book, all you just need to do is send me a message on WhatsApp. Then I'll send you the free ebook. You can start with that, and then can keep going. Then for those who will be going to the advanced training class, just after this, pay the amount, and then send me the name, phone number, and email. So follow this link to pay with your ATM card. So that's just the thing. So right now I'll be entertaining any questions, all your questions. Any question you want to ask, you are free. Just ask. You have any question now? Can you hear me?
When I will start asking questions, when I start making designs on my own.
Exactly.
Maybe there's a place where I'm lost or where I didn't remember it, so maybe question can come out from there.
Okay. No problem. So I'll be ending the class right now. Proceed to do other things.
I'm having issue with your voice.
And can you hear me?
Yeah, but sometimes your voice is distorted.
Okay, sorry. I said I'll be ending the class now. Understand? I'll be ending the class. So I'll be recording the video as I'll be dropping the link to the video where people can get the access to the video in that group. So as much as people who want to learn from the class, you can also learn from